about Charles Miller, the lead singer of War. My husband had old cars all the time. 38 Buicks, 41 Chevys, Fleet Lines was always printed out in front of my house, our house. He kept walking back and forth western, looking. Finally, 2 or 3 hours later, he came over. He said, "Oh, I'm the lead singer of War. My name is Charles Miller." I said, "Hold it. I got an album in there from the War." I took it, I got it, and took it back out there. And he said, "See, this is me." I said, "Sure he is." So, him and my husband got to talking. After a while, he said, "Well, I got to go over here and get my bike. My bike is over here." So he rolled his motorcycle on back over here to where we stayed. Then I told him, I said, to my husband, I said, honey, I said, "Tell him you started the Lowriders." Now, what did I say that for? He got to talking and talking and talking. So when I brought the album out, he signed it, but he didn't date it. So I just took it on back in the house. I really didn't pay it any attention that he didn't date it. So I went back out there, and they still was talking. He was telling them everything about the Lowriders, the original Lowriders. So after that, he said they was out there talking. There was a deep conversation. So I went back out there. I said, "You sure you gonna come back?" He said, "Oh, I promise I'm gonna come back." I said, "Okay." So I come back in the house. So my son, Charles Bell, my daughter, Deontay Bell, my daughter, Beatrice Bell, they seen him. So they was amazed too. So we come on back in the house, but they kept peeping out the window and say, "Man, he's dead, he's still out there talking." So then later on, that's about what would be 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning. He didn't leave until wee hours of the morning. So my husband, he come back in the house and stuff. Then later on, months later, here we hear Lowriders, Charles Miller. My husband got mad. He said, can't say what word he said, but he said it. Because I don't know what my husband told him, because I wasn't out there all the time, because, men talk and stuff. So, by me being a lady, I'll come back in the house. But I know they was in a good conversation, because he didn't leave till the next morning. So, when we heard that, Lowriders, Charles Miller, War, my husband was very upset, very upset, very upset. But I want to make sure that everybody knows that my husband, known as Big Red, was the original and president of the Lowriders. Before any Angelinos, Spanish, how you want to call it, I'm the one thought of the name. Because when I first met my husband, he was sitting real low in the 41 Chevy. And I really didn't realize that I thought he was short like me. But when he got out the car, I said, "Damn, he's tall." So, I just wanted to be told the truth, to be told about my husband, my brother-in-law, known as Chino, and all the Lowriders that started with the Lowriders back in 1955. It was Gato, he was the oldest member. Now, his real name was Alberto. Now, a lot of the guys, they didn't use their real name. They used their street names. Jose, that's Chino's best friend. That was Tick. His name was Johnny Barton. Love Bandit, original lowriders. Cool Breeze, original lowrider. His name was Freddie Robinson. There was Roland and Ronald Mayfield. They were identical twins, original lowriders. There was Love Bandit, Getaway, Jit, that's Red's cousin. So many of them has gone on, but I want them to be remembered. Dr. Feelgood, that was Phil Robinson. He's the last one I've seen that was alive. About 5 or 6 years ago, he came in to visit me. He wrote me a letter. It's a letter right here. About pictures that his friends had of the lowriders back in the day. And if anybody knows Phil Robinson, known as Dr. Feelgood, please, please get in touch with me. There was Judge, original lowriders. There was not Dr. Feelgood, as Chino, president, vice president of the lowriders. I just wanted to be known the truth, and nothing but the truth. It was like 30-some original lowriders. It really was in the lowriders. They had 3 lines. Gato, he had a 56 Studebaker. My husband's best friend was Danny Broussard. And if he's still living, I wish he would get in touch with me. I just wanted to be told the truth and nothing but the truth. I had my daughter-in-law to be to send these articles here I have to all the newspaper, the news TV. Nobody respond. I have no reason to lie on nothing. What I'm telling you is the real truth from my heart. I just wanted to be known that my husband, right here, Big Red, my brother-in-law, Chino, his Jit cousin, right here, I want them all to be known, all of the guys. It was over 22 original lowriders that were older, and that 17 youth. But they all, to me, is lowriders forever and ever. I just wanted to be told